Do you wish your business makes it to the top list of the most searched for business in the US and around the world? Or are you searching for halal compliant services and products online? Then Halal Finder is your online resource directory pointing you to the right places and products. Let's help you explore halal products and services of your choice as we manage many halal businesses across the world. Promote your business with halalfinder.com, the only plug you need to grow.
Greetings and live from New York City. My name is Sheikh Musa Drammeh. I am representing New York Healthy Lifestyle Campaign. So today I'm here excited, but also I'm here with a warning. You know, we have entered the most beautiful season of the year, the most festive season of the year, the most celebrated season of the year, from Thanksgiving in November to the New Year. Every year, you know, this season is highly celebrated, you know, from coast to coast, from city to city, from state to state. It is the most beautiful occasion, you know, for socialization and to really enjoy the beauty of the United States, and I'm sure other places as well. But because it's a festive season, that also companies that produce products and services that we use also take advantage of, you know, with agencies that, you know, specialize in marketing and targeting our emotions, our psychic, and, you know, what they think would be very enticing to our appetite. And because of it, it is also an occasion that we normally lose our health and wellness. You know, we overspend for things that are advertised, you know, on the windows of, you know, these beautiful stores, and advertised in our social media platforms, and advertised on our radios and television sets, advertised everywhere. I mean, these days, you know, one cannot miss, you know, the bombardment of the advertisement for products and services, and they package it so beautifully that it takes a very, very strong, very informed individual to resist them. If you have the means, you normally feel that you must have him. And that is where they will get you, and that is where we lose our health and wellness. This is why, you know, because, you know, we are small fish in the pond, you know, we want to make as much noise as we can. We want to be as brightly visible as we can, you know, since we're competing with the mammoths of these commercial agencies that are very difficult to compete with, because they have the money, they have the means, and they have the studies, you know, that tell them, you know, how to dominate our psychic, and how to, you know, dominate our interests. So therefore, you know, campaigns like ours, New York Health Lifestyle, become a small fish in a pond. But nonetheless, you know, that will not, you know, prevent us from making as much noise as possible and being as visible as we can, using all social media platforms, all, you know, video, you know, gadgets, and, you know, print papers, and anywhere where we can be seen and heard in terms of, you know, advising people, you know, how to adopt healthy lifestyle and how to resist, you know, overconsumption for products and services that are very damaging to our long-term health and wellness. So anyway, that is why we're doing what we're doing. New York Healthy Lifestyle was established, you know, a few years ago by a program called Lifestyle Lifespan. Lifestyle Lifespan, as simple as that. You know, your lifestyle really, you know, dictates or determines your lifespan, your longevity in most cases. So New York Health Lifestyle is based on promoting healthy diet, and promoting regular exercise, and promoting frequent visitation to medical doctors, as well as the avoidance of stressful environments, stressful people, stressful situations, stressful friends, anything that can be stressful, we want you to avoid it. So those are the 4 elements of New York health lifestyle: healthy diet, frequent exercise, and regular exercise and frequent, checking to your medical doctors, as well as the avoidance of stressful, situations. So, since we are in this festive season, and everybody want to feel cool, want to be, celebratory mood, and people are very cordial. They are socializing a lot. People are visiting, families and friends and loved ones. People are traveling to various destinations, and people are going to venues that have beautiful, places where you can really enjoy life. These are all beautiful, and we should promote it. However, everything in life, we must do it in moderation. Do not overconsume, do not over socialize, and certainly don't drink. I know this is, very difficult for, individuals to enjoy themselves during this time, but don't drink. Alcohol has been proven to be very, very destructive, to our long-term health, not to mention how many deaths and accidents they cause, during this season. People drink and drive, and they hurt themselves and they hurt other people. A lot of people lose their lives. A lot of people lose their cars and, their, their wealth because of, drunk drivers. So avoid that by not drinking. Don't drinking. Join our club. Don't use alcohol. Certainly don't smoke. Smoking has been known to have caused cancer and, so many, health problems comes out of smoking. And unfortunately, because of the commercials associated with this harmful product, people don't even realize that they are self-destructing themselves, because, the advertisement saw how cool it is. You cannot be socializing and be fancy without, smoking this quality of cigarettes, or even, vaping, or, going to hookahs and stuff like that. Don't do it. Avoid it. Don't do it. Now, the most important thing is diet. The most important thing for protecting your health and your wellness is diet. Diet consists of a big chunk of whether we're healthy or whether we're not healthy. And therefore, we highly encourage individuals, to watch out their consumption. Obviously, red meat, has been known not to be good for our health and wellness. And I know red meat has been so beautifully packaged by those who are promoting, beef consumptions and, meat consumptions and poultry consumption. I mean, you cannot resist the way, they package this advertisement. It's so enticing and, so fancy and so beautiful. Pretty much, if you are somebody, then you must eat, red meat. That shows you, your status in society and how cool you are and how fancy. But it kills you. What they don't tell you is that red meat actually kills you. So that part is not in the commercial, but that part is the one that, we're telling you, red meat kills you. Reduce its consumption by all means. Reduce the consumption of eating red meat. Imagine now you walk into a fancy restaurant, and then you have, steak, and then, you enjoy it. And then on top of that, you are drinking sodas, heavy loaded with sugar. And then, you drink alcohol, and then you come out of the restaurant and you light up, your fancy cigarette. Imagine, one self-destructiveness on top of the other. You think you're cool, but you are killing yourself in an express way, not even slowly, but express way. Red meat, then soda, then, cigarettes, then alcohol, and then on top of it, everything else. Please be smart. Join our New York Health Lifestyle campaign. Do not be hijacked by these Madison Avenue experts, who can sell you even poison by packaging it in a way that you think you must have it. Don't do it. So we're here. That's why we're trying to make as much noise as we can. And also, to speak to my, fellow, religious followers, we have the best guidance to healthy lifestyle. Our books are filled with, how to eat, how to live, and how to be, in a situation where you don't put yourself in a stressful situations. And some of us, our religions even prohibits smoking and drinking and socializing, with others that can lead to, destruction. All these things, our religious books are, filled with warnings and guidance. So every house of worship must be filled with healthy people, vibrant people, strong people, people who are the students of healthy lifestyle. You should not be walking to any house of worship and see people who are not healthy, see people who live sedentary lifestyle, or see people who are so careless in what they consume and what they do. We should not do that. So I'm speaking to my fellow religious, disciples. Please be disciplined and follow your religious guidelines in terms of healthy lifestyle, in terms of eating habits, and in terms of exercising, in terms of physical activities, in terms of having your mind set, to God. Because when your mind is connected to God, you cannot be stressful, you cannot be depressed, you cannot nothing, because you're connected to the power source, to the master energy. You connect to God, and you connect to God 24 hours, 7 days a week to fight stressful and depressive conditions. And then you connect to God, and then you prioritize good living versus destructive living. When you connect to God, you have priorities, top down. And then you have healthy lifestyle. And then you live, and then become role model to your family, to your society. People know that, you don't do bad stuff. Your life is clean. Your diets are very healthy, and you exercise regularly, and you always, go and check, your bodies at medical facilities to see your doctors. Especially men, we must do it. God give us this life to protect, and we should keep it as long as we can keep it. To do that, we must adopt healthy lifestyle. This festive season, people overconsume, people overspend, and people over socialize, and people over indulgence, and people over borrow, and people over everything is over. And then January, February comes, this is a divorce season. In the United States, January and February are known to be divorce months because people overspend during the holiday season, and when the bills start to come, relationships begin to sour, especially if the money is not readily available. Then problems, what would have been percolating, now come to full force. And husbands and wives in long-term relationship began to seek legal advice as to how they can end it. January and February. Be smart, man. Join us. Don't overspend what you don't have. Live within your means. If you don't have it, don't borrow to buy it, unless it is something that will save your life. But don't buy a car that you don't qualify. Don't buy a house you don't qualify. Don't buy shoes and accessories and clothes that you don't qualify. If you have the money without borrowing it, enjoy it. Beautiful, it's yours. But if you have to borrow it to enjoy it, you're making a mistake, because you will enjoy it temporarily, and the stressfulness of carrying that burden of debt may cost your family, may cause you to divorce, or may cause your health. Why would you do that? Spend only what you have. Live only within your means. Don't borrow anything to buy things you don't need to live. You may want it, but you don't need it. So that is why New York Health Lifestyle Campaign amplify its activities during this festive season. We're not telling you anything that you don't know. We just, want you to hear us that These are ordinary people. They're not doctors. They're not nutritionists. They're not fitness experts. They are people who have changed their lifestyle and are communicating the positive effect to the public. That's what I'm doing. I don't have any background in medicine, fitness, nutrition, nothing. But 8 years ago, I changed my lifestyle. And since then, I feel completely vibrated, rejuvenated, transformed, empowered. I'm even more positive, and I love life even more. I value my independence, be able to walk and talk and see and feel and smell and touch without any artificial device. This is a gift from God, and I'm going to protect it for as long as I can protect it. A lot of people don't know the gift of being independent living person, because we always strive for something that we think is better, but then we forget what is better. Actually, the best is the ability to live independently. Get up and walk to the park, get up and go to work, get up and cook and eat, and then hug your family, breathe without any oxygen tank, walk without any thing that can help you walk, do what you wish on your will. That is independent living. That is the most precious gift God gave us. Let's protect it. Let's not use alcohol that will destroy, smoke that will destroy, bad relationship that will destroy, dangerous place that will destroy. Let's protect our ability to live independently. Nothing is as valuable as independent living. And we only know it when we lose part of it. When we can no longer walk, then we carry the ability to walk. When we can no longer to see, then we carry the vision, the benefit of vision. When we can no longer hear, when we are lying and cannot get up, then we realize how beautiful it is to live independently. When we can breathe without a tank hooked on us, when we can go to the bathrooms without having to go to the machines and others to help us. Some people carry bags, all these things. So we have to cherish what we have now. And to cherish it, we have to adopt a healthy lifestyle. Don't please self-destruct yourself because of commercials and fancy things. Don't. If you don't qualify, don't borrow to buy it. You don't need it. Spend what you have. Live within your means. Exercise regularly. Change your diet. And then don't smoke. Avoid alcohol at all costs. Avoid dangerous places. And please, there are a lot of indecent entertainment. Avoid them. Avoid indecency at all, because it does very bad to your health and wellness. And it also lowers you to the lowest rank of a human being when you indulge in indecency. Not good for you. And it also lessens your power and status as a human dignity, as human value. Lessen it. Don't go to places where people are promoting indecency and enjoying it and patronizing it. Don't do it, because we are valuable entities. God created us and give us the world to be the masters. So we must always be on a higher road. We should not lower ourselves to the lowest level. We should always know we're the masters. We're the best, best of creation. And we should not just, destroy that because we feel cool or whatever. Don't do it. Go to places with decency, with family values, with honor. Don't go to places where you do bad things, where you don't want to see your mother and your father and your grandfather and your daughter and your son. Don't go. Don't go to these places unless you want to go see your parents. Then you go, or your grandparents or your children. But if you don't want them to be there, don't go there. Don't do it. Indecency is not good. It devalues human value. It dishonors you. And the more you indulge in it, the less of a good person you become. And the less value, your life becomes. And then you can never ever build a successful, decent family, because they know that your priority is work. They know you mean nothing. You stand for nothing. You're controlled by your lowest desires. We should not do that. When you make mistake, you make mistake. But you cannot patronize indecent places. So this season, my brothers and my sisters, be smart and adopt healthy lifestyle. Avoid anything that can interfere with your, your longevity or the quality of your life. Reduce sugar consumption. Reduce salt consumption, sodium. All these things, they're not good for our health because the number one killer is heart disease. The number one killer is heart disease. And heart disease is about 90% environment and lifestyle. 90% environment and lifestyle. About up to 10% maybe genetic, but 90% heart disease about environment and lifestyle. The social determinants of health consist of healthy lifestyle. If you adopt a healthy lifestyle, you can prevent majority of ailments that are killing us and that are destroying our health and interfering with the quality of our life. Unhealthy lifestyle is the worst habit and is the costliest mistake we can all make. But when you adopt a healthy lifestyle, it's the best healthy care for everyone. By the way, the number one reason we file for personal bankruptcy in the United States is health care bills. And a lot of these health care bills, some of them we cannot prevent, but a lot of them, if we live healthy lifestyle, we can prevent the ailments that cause them. Either way you look at it, healthy lifestyle is the way to go. Now, I'm a vegan. I'm not saying you should be vegan, but lower your meat consumption. Meat is a killing food, killing diet. Adopt a healthier diet, plant-based diet. A lot of fruits and vegetables. Drink a lot of water, clean water. Simple as that. No soda, no alcohol, just clean water, regular water, and then fruits and vegetables. And then visit your doctors regularly, and you see what happens. So this season is a season where our campaign, also, magnify, our efforts, because again, we are competing, with, the Madison Avenue tricksters who are making everything cool. A burger is cool. Going to the McDonald's is cool. No, it's not cool. You celebrate your child's birthday at the McDonald's. Imagine that. Can you celebrate your child's birthday in your home, cooking healthy meals, serving water and have tea maybe and coffee, no sugar, and then family and friends to come and socialize, no alcohol, no indecency, no processed food? Can you do that? This way your child will say, wow, I value family gathering, I value healthy food, and I value the socialization that we have in the most decent way. Don't go to bad places to celebrate your children's birthday. That destroy their dignity and that destroy their health. Why would you do that? So this season is a season where New York Health Lifestyle will continue to communicate with the public about adopting healthy lifestyle. The mayor's office, the mayor of New York's office, its health department recently came up with a very, very concerning research outcome. They said about 1 million New Yorkers are candidates of type 2 diabetes. 1 million New Yorkers. You imagine how bad that is. Type 1 you cannot control, but type 2 is lifestyle. Type 2 is lifestyle. We can prevent it, or we can manage it to a negligible negative effect through healthy lifestyle. A lot of plants, no meat, no dairy. Plant, because our bodies are accustomed to plant. That's why the biggest animals are plant-based. Plant-based. So please, and they live longer, by the way, in most cases. In most cases. So please adopt a healthy lifestyle and do it for your family, do it for your loved ones, and most importantly, do it for yourself. Our bodies are entrusted to us, and we must do nothing but to preserve them, make them healthy, make them clean, make them nice, and make them strong. That is our job. And if we do that, then we do our job. So if you want to join New York Health Lifestyle, you can contact us. You can go to you can send me an email, lifestylelifespan247@gmail.com. Lifestylelifespan247@gmail.com. Or you can call me, 718-822-5555. We have home exercise and office exercise free. We can send it to you. This way you can do your exercise at home or in your office, without paying any membership fee or going anywhere else. We designed these exercises so that people will no longer have excuses for not exercising. Oh, I don't have the gym, or I'm too busy, or I don't have the money to pay for the fee. No, we remove all that. We design very effective, home and office exercise for everyone, and then it'll help you. So if you want it, contact me, and I will be more than happy to share it so that you can begin, your exercise regimen. And that is the message that I have for you. And I hope that all of you, will heed, our warning in terms of overindulgence during this festive season, and also follow our examples. We are not experts. We are disciples. We are disciples. We adopt a healthy lifestyle, and it benefits us. And we can talk to anybody about, the transformation, who we were prior to healthy lifestyle and now. We are stronger, more vibrant, and healthier, and we love life more. And the quality of our life improved tremendously because we know we don't consume bad stuff. There are a lot of stuff that is not good for our system, and we will educate you on what to avoid and what to embrace so that you can improve the quality of your life and hopefully, lengthen your longevity, and most importantly, live a healthy, vibrant, strong, positive life. Again, our campaign is New York Health Lifestyle, and the campaign is for everybody, men and women, old and young. We can customize how you can live and enjoy maximally, the benefit of healthy living. Give us a call or give us an email, and let's take it from there. But in the meantime, enjoy the season, enjoy the festivities, but do it in moderation, and do it smartly, and do it with health and wellness, as your top priority. Have a blessed holidays. Those who celebrate Christmas, have a blessed Christmas that is coming. Or those who celebrate all the Jewish and Muslims and Hindus and Buddhist holidays during this time, enjoy all of them, but enjoy them while preserving and maintaining your health. God bless you all. Thank you.
In a world where the quality of information available to poorer communities is doctored, tainted, and sometimes regressive, where the words fake news have come to mean other people's opinions, it is vital to rely on news platforms with journalists who have feet on the ground and can report the truth. New York Parrot, a New York-based national and global news outlet, is changing the narratives of media operations. We focus on the news that matters, like self-empowerment, entrepreneurship, finances, health, security, politics, and more. We strive to curb violence, racial and economic discrimination, and to promote peace and socio-economic development of multiculturally diverse world. As we give voice to the people, we also give your business a voice and make it heard.